Hey Scorpio, welcome to your weekly reading. I hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for all of your love and support. You guys have been showing up lately. You guys have been popping off with all the love, and I am just so thankful. I'm from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate you guys. This has really positively impacted me. You guys are so sweet. Your energy is just so loving, and I am just in full appreciation. You guys are just incredible. Thank you for being here. Lots of new Scorpios that have joined the channel. Welcome. I hope you enjoy. And yeah, if you like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box. But yeah, Scorpio, we're going to be seeing what messages need to come through for you for the week ahead. We had the full moon Virgo coming up on the 7th. We also have Saturn moving into Pisces, I think on the 7th too. 7th might be a busy or important pivotal day for some of you. But overall, March, the vibes in March are groundbreaking. So I'm really interested to see what comes out for you, Scorpio. Let's see what's going on for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next 7 days. What do my Scorpios need to know or be aware of? Show me clearly. What's going on for Scorpio? Ooh, okay. The frog. You're feeling it. You're feeling the energy. You're hella sensitive, Scorpio. As a water sign, you naturally just feel things on a deeper level. You feel things so deeply, in your heart, in your soul. This week ahead, you might be in your feelings. There's a whole stack. I'm not trying to take that. The bat trying to show up, which is literally death, transformation, rebirth, releasing, healing. But anyways, that was a huge stack, so I'm not going to take that. But what's going on for Scorpio for the week ahead? Let's see. What messages need to come through for Scorpio? What are the vibes looking like for Scorpio for the next 7 days? What's going on for Scorpio for the next 7 days? Show me clearly. You know, you are really needing to focus on self-love, self-care. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, deer and the fire ant. Octopus at the bottom. You know, Scorpio, this is going to be for the people pleasers out there. It's okay to say no. It's okay to put your foot down. It's okay to speak up and set boundaries and tell them how you really feel. All right. Yeah, this is something that you're learning on how to better these boundaries and how to stand up for yourself. That's something that you're learning here. Cobra to the octopus, right? Octopus is really highlighting the boundaries and making sure you're not taking on too much. And, this can be like an overload kind of vibe. And the Cobra is all about learning. So what are you learning? You're learning to really establish better boundaries with yourself and with other people. And that's coming out here. There is a big emotional release that's taking place this week, or you might be feeling very sensitive, or you might need to have a good cry here and there. If you're feeling the blues from now to the end of the week, or whenever you come across this reading, it's okay, Scorpio. Really feel it. If you need to have a moment to just cry, shed a few tears, then that's what you gotta do. You know, sometimes that's all you need is even if you don't have a reason to, you're just feeling some type of way, you just gotta let the waterworks come out. Let the waterworks come out, and then you're gonna feel a lot better. I feel a lot lighter. But the frog is the energy of the need for self-care, heavy self-care, rest, recuperation. You need to restore and replenish yourself. It's you need heavy spa day kind of energy. So maybe some of y'all need to book yourself a little retreat, or go to a spa, go get your hair done, or go do something nice for yourself, Scorpio. You deserve it. You've gone through a lot. The last year, the last few months have been hectic for you. And you know what, Scorpio? You deserve to treat yourself. So buy yourself your favorite drink, maybe a little bottle of wine, pour yourself, a glass of your favorite whatever, and have a good meal, good dinner, be in your comforts, be around loving, supportive, healing energy, be out in nature, go on a nice long hike, get some fresh air, sunlight on your skin, do whatever you got to do. But this is the need for self-care and just feeling your feelings that come up, the good, the bad, and the ugly, and all in between, right? But yeah, the frog, you're definitely feeling sensitive. You're feeling sensitive to the energies around you. You're trying so hard to be compassionate to yourself and to be compassionate towards others, but sometimes it's just a lot, or sometimes it's you don't have the patience, or sometimes you kept your shit together for so long. You're gonna have moments where it kind of falls apart. You're gonna have moments where you can't stay strong. You're gonna have moments where you might need to have a little bit of a breakdown. And that's kind of the energy of the fire ant here, where it's just there's a buildup of pressure. There's a buildup of pressure and expectations, and yeah, especially from other people. You don't want to let anybody down here. You don't want to disappoint. You rarely do disappoint, Scorpio. You're freaking Scorpio. But yeah, it's like you don't want to disappoint, but for some reason it's just like you're needing to say no, or some of you are like canceling plans, or it's like you don't want to disappoint someone, but it's like you have to cancel, or you have to like, you know, say no or turn something down, or, you know, because you just have too much on your plate. And the fire ant is like a warning of watch out for burnout. Watch out for burnout. Watch out for, like, you know, Scorpio, you might just bite someone's head off if you aren't listening to the signs, right? The frog is a sign saying, red alert, we need, like, literally, like, the engine light comes on the car. It's like, you better check it, right? You're having a warning saying, hey, we need self-care. We need self-care. We need a break. We need a rest. We need to recuperate. And if you ignore that, you're gonna explode. You're gonna explode. People are gonna hit your last nerve. So just watch out for that. Watch out for that. The deer is also representing, like, you know, ultimate feminine energy. Really, like, again, like being around nature, being around animals, being around kids, children, you know, being around really soft kind of energy this week, I feel will help ground you and make you feel safer, make you feel more comfortable. Because again, this fire ant, this is representing discomfort. There's some discomfort popping up here, and I feel like it's kind of like growing pains or little triggers that might pop up during this week. And again, we have the full moon in Virgo, so that might be hitting hard for some of you, especially if you got any strong Virgo placements. But we have the full moon in Virgo happening on the 7th, and so you might be feeling this buildup of pressure, or like feeling really sensitive, or you might need to have, like, there might be emotional outbursts for some of you. But it's just like, again, it's like there's been this buildup of like tension for a while, so it's all good. But yeah, the vibes feel, for the week for you guys, the vibes feel a little bit intense, but it's workable, it's manageable. People might be getting on your nerves more easily, or you might be getting more irritable or more frustrated or more annoyed easily. But again, with the deer, you're needing to try and have compassion and patience, which can be testing at times. You would benefit from some space or some alone time, or just some time to chill out, chillax. What else do my Scorpios need to know for the week ahead? We have the 8 of Pentacles. We also have the King of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. Magician, 3 of Swords, the Lovers, and Justice at the bottom. Also the Fool and the 6 of Swords. There's some sort of like new start or new beginning, or there's something that you're initiating. So we'll talk about that. But yeah, so Scorpio, this is kind of like the vibes where you're at right now. King of Wands, 9 of Swords, and the 7 of Cups. So on the outside, even the 8 of Pentacles, on the outside, people see you as like a leader. People are seeing you that you're solid, you're confident, you're going after what you want, you're making things happen. People are seeing you as like someone who's reliable, someone who's dependable, someone who's trustworthy, very loving, compassionate, loyal, committed. That's how people are seeing you, right? You're always a helping hand, helping out when there's someone who's needing your reassurance or positivity or advice. You know, people see that, people come to you, people are drawn to your natural light. It's just how it goes being a Scorpio, right? And you love that for the most part. The most part, you want to help people, you want to make a difference, you want to, you know, change the world for the better, and you are doing that, right? And so that's how you're showing up and appearing in the world. And there is support around you, there is a lot of love around you, there's a lot of people who have your back, there's a lot of people who admire you, there's a lot of people who respect you and see what you're doing and know that the work you do, it isn't easy. So there is recognition here. There is recognition here. And I feel like there's like a team, or there's a lot of like support around you, watching out for you. I feel like sometimes you have to just ask for help, or sometimes you just got to ask for a little support. Sometimes you got to ask. But anyway, so here you are, Scorpio, showing up, King of Wands. He's looking over at the 9 of Swords and the 7 of Cups. He's literally, this is you, Scorpio, this week ahead. I'm getting like this pressure in my ear. It's like pulsing. It's like you, like the whoa in my ear. Like, what, can this go away? Like, that's very whack. Okay. Thank you. Thanks, Spirit. So, this is your vibes for the week ahead. Although you're showing up very calm and grounded and confident, outgoing and secure, and you know what you're doing, that's how you appear on the outside. And most part on the inside, you do feel that, but sometimes throughout this week or this next 7 days, I'm getting this weird pressure thing in my ear again. Okay, Spirit, stop messing around. Please. This week ahead, you are feeling nervous, you're feeling anxious, you're feeling restless, you're like thinking a lot about the future, you're kind of getting yourself all worked up, overthinking some things from your past, you're feeling brain fog. This is like full brain fog, overload, overwhelmed. You're feeling overwhelmed, Scorpio, and that's okay. It's all right. It's okay. It's all right. We're going to get through this, okay? I don't think the people around you know that, though, or this support team that's around you. I don't know if they see that you are kind of going through it. Again, as a King of Wands, natural leader, you don't want to disappoint anybody. You don't want to let anybody down. You don't want people to be concerned or worry about you. It's like you don't want to burden people with your problems, but you're not. But like that's what's going through your mind. It's like I'm stressed, I'm worried, I'm concerned, I don't know what I'm doing. I feel like my life is in shambles, but people think I have it together when in reality I don't. It's like fake it till you make it vibes. But anyways, it's like, you don't have to go through this alone. With the Magician and the Three of Swords, this is you acting out of fear, or acting out of your ego, or like you trying to have control so that you don't get hurt. You're trying to avoid getting hurt in a situation here, Scorpio. We're going to clarify this, get a little bit more detail here, but this is like you acted. So we normally magicians like, yeah, manifesting 101, law of attraction, what you think you bring about. Hell yeah, right? You're calling in all of your blessings. Fuck yeah, right? But the fact that it's paired with the Three of Swords, it's like this is coming from a wounded place, or it's like the things that you're wanting to call in or bring in or attract, it's like stemming from a place of fear, or a place of like not having, or a place of lack, or a place of like, does that make sense, Scorpio? It's like, even when it comes to you trying to manifest certain things, whether it be a relationship here with the lovers, some sort of commitment, or money or whatever, it's like there's a fear of like disappointment, or there's fear of getting hurt, or there's a fear of like things not working out. So it's like you are acting or behaving in a way to protect yourself from getting hurt. So there's like a bit of this triggered energy being brought up here, right? And this is something that you are being kind of forced to work through / unlearn / change, transform, reprogram. There's like this reprogramming going on here. It's very deep. It's very intense. We have the Lovers and the Justice out here as well. Some of you have a commitment coming in, or there's someone you're connecting with, very similar yet very different. This is with Justice coming out. Look at how this wave is just like rolling in. So some of you have like a new commitment rolling in, or a relationship coming in, or some sort of, there's definitely a choice about commitment, but I think that this could be about a partnership. And so there's where that wounded ego trying to keep you safe clicks in. There's a bit of a self-sabotaginess, right? Because here we have that Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups, imagining worst case scenario. What if I get hurt? What if I get betrayed? What if I get disappointed? And all of that crap, right? So basically, so far, Scorpio, it's like the week ahead, you are desperately needing some self-care. You need to replenish yourself. You need to take a break, recalibrate your energy. You know, if you gotta say no to a few people, or turn some things down, or cancel some things, that's all good. You're trying to keep your shit together, but there might be a few moments where you kind of break, or you kind of lose that control, and you're like in your head, you're like worried or stressed about something, especially if you have something new beginning, which again, the Fool, Six of Swords, lots of twists and turns that you don't see coming about something beginning here, but you are anxious about it because you want to have control. You want to know that you're not going to get hurt at the end of this. You want that certainty. You want that clarity that it's all going to be all right, that you're not going to get played, or anything like that. So let's do a little bit of clarifying for you, Scorpio. What deck should I only use this one. Okay, let's look into the Nine of Swords, Seven of Cups. What's going on in Scorpio's mind? Nine of Swords and Seven of Cups for Scorpio. Why is Scorpio stressing? So it's that full moon in Virgo, which that I think for Scorpio risings, I believe Virgo's your 11th house, which is like friendships and community. We're in Pisces season, which is highlighting your 5th house, which is like creativity, as well as even dating, romance, relationships. So that might be like focus here, is like your relationships kind of getting triggered in relationships and connections of some sort for the Scorpio risings especially, but whatever. All right, Nine of Swords and the Seven of Cups. What is going on here? Why is Scorpio stressing? Why is Scorpio in their head here? Six of Swords. Well, see, this is about you worrying about the future. I see that you will work through these fears. Hermit, King of Cups, and the Hangman. The Fool at the bottom, King of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. You just want something to work out in your favor. You really, you see longevity in a situation. This might be applying to your career, your money. We have a lot of Pentacles showing up here. But so, something that you are like worried or stressed about this week, it's because you really, 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 really want this to work. You really just don't want this to fail. Whether this be a job, whether this be a relationship, whether it be a couple things. It's like you're thinking about worst case scenario here. You're like worried about like, what if it doesn't work out, or what if I make a mistake, or again, it's coming from this place of fear of being burned, or fear of things not succeeding or getting hurt. Like you don't want to get hurt. And so this is during like a period, this is probably happening when you are alone, or when you're isolating yourself, or when you're kind of like withdrawn or disconnected from other people, when you are more just chilling in your own space and your own energy, your own free time or whatever. This is probably where your mind starts to go, is these deep, dark, scary places. So this kind of, it's like, yeah, definitely go there, look at it, face it, feel it, acknowledge it. But try your best not to stay in that energy, right? With the Six of Swords, keep moving, even through this discomfort, even through these triggers that are popping up during this week, right? This is really giving you an opportunity to kind of like evaluate where you're at in your journey, in your healing. So these triggers that are coming up, as annoying, as upsetting, as frustrating as it is, even as discouraging as it might be for some of you, where you're like, damn, like I'm still affected by this thing. Wow, like it's been months or it's been years. I should be over this by now. I'm feeling like a fool. It's like, you're not. This is an opportunity to show you what still needs to be healed, or what you can work through. This is just an evaluation. This is helping you grow. This is helping you learn. It's just growing pain, Scorpio. Okay, so if you can try and like change your perspective on it, which I know is hard, but this is just deep healing stuff coming up for you this week. But just keep pushing through it, right? Just keep swimming. Why does it make me think of Finding Nemo? Nemo. Just keep swimming, right? Just keep swimming. Just keep swimming. And don't be afraid to ask for help or support, or like, you know. Let's look into the Lovers and Justice for Scorpio for the week ahead. What is this newness about? Libra energy, Gemini energy, just letting you guys know. Talking about the Lovers and Justice. Or sorry, Justice, yeah. What do we have here? Four of Cups reversed. Talking about the Lovers and Justice for Scorpio. With the King of Wands. Don't be afraid of rejection. Or something, okay, wow, and the Nine of Swords pops right out. Oh my god, I just dropped it. The Nine of Swords, what else we got? The Ace of Cups reverse. Yeah, you're like, Scorpio, you are, Scorpio, you're just fine. You are like, stressing yourself out. You're like, especially if this is about a relationship. Again, we already kind of touched a little bit on like work and stuff, but it's just like, you're worried that like, there's this, some of you, you're worried like someone doesn't have feelings for you, or someone doesn't care about you, or someone doesn't love you, or you're worried like the feelings aren't reciprocated, or there's like the fear of rejection, or the fear of something not working out. Again, in whatever way this applies for you, Scorpio, you're like stressing like, what if this fails? What if it all doesn't work out? What if I get rejected? But you know what, Scorpio, King of Wands popping out again. Hold on. How do I want to put this? Well, first of all, get comfortable with being uncomfortable. And also, rejection isn't a bad thing. Yeah, it feels shitty. Yeah, it feels bad. But you know what? It's rejection. It's the whole cheesy saying that you've heard me and many other people say. Rejection is redirection. And if we can try and change our perspective on, oh my God, what if this doesn't work out? Or what if this is, what if I get hurt or whatever? What if they don't like me back? Or what if this, whatever the fuck. It is going to redirect you to something better. Something that's actually in alignment with you. Something that is like really good. So if you can try to just shift your mindset, or just remind yourself that, like, hey, whatever is actually meant for me is meant for me, and what isn't, I'm a surrender. Which I know is hard. I totally get it, Scorpio. I get it totally, completely. It's just, this is something you're working through. And I can feel it. This fire energy of just like, oh, this is annoying. Like, I'm feeling like this is just getting on my nerves. Like, why do I have to go through this? Why can't... It's just life, man. Life be like that. You're getting better at it, though. But anyway, so you're like, whatever. However this applies, Scorpio. I feel like I'm giving the worst explanations reading. I'm sorry. Getting distracted. But with the Page of Wands, the Queen of Wands, the Four of Wands, and the Six of Wands at the bottom. So you're like, oh my God, what if this thing doesn't work out? What if it fails? What if I get hurt? What if I get disappointed? What if I lose this? What if this? What if that? And everything else in between. Well, guess what? That's not the case here at all. It works out in your favor. Can you believe it? You should believe it. Because you deserve it. And for those where you're stressing about a relationship or a connection here, what if the feelings aren't reciprocated? Or what if they don't like me? Dude, we literally have a pair. Queen to the King. Or wrong card. King, right here. We have a pair. So if you're worried about a connection, or you're worried, someone you're thinking about, you're worried about where you guys stand, or where things are going, or what if things don't work out, or what if, your heart gets broken, you got to start focusing on, what if it does work out? What if this is everything that I hope for and even better? What if it all works out for me in the end and it's like best case scenario? So stop thinking, I know, again, so hard, but this is all about reprogramming and shifting your mindset and shifting your attitude and, becoming that manifesto over here, right? Magician. What you think about, you bring about. So let's switch our focus. Let's change our focus. You want this to work out? So start picturing the best case scenario. Be a little delusional. We're in Pisces season. Sprinkle the fairy dust. Believe it. Start imagining. Be imaginative. Start painting that picture in your mind of the best case scenario. Because a lot of you're focusing on worst case scenario. You're imagining how things could go wrong, how you might make a fool out of yourself, how you might make a mistake, how you might fail, how you might end up heartbroken, how you might end up blah, 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 right? What good is that doing? It's just making you feel worse, right? So let's focus on what's within our control, right? Because we can do that. That's what we need to do here. Cry it out, get it out of your system. Think about all the scary things. Put yourself on like a 5-minute timer, Scorpio. 5-minute timer. Let yourself stress out, cry, scream, get all worked up for 5 freaking minutes. After that 5 minutes is done, let's change the narrative. Let's start focusing on, okay, this is what's going to happen. I want this, and this. Start making your requests. Start making your demands to the universe. I shit you not, Scorpio. I've been there. Even recently, I've had my moments. 1000%. But you shift your focus and the blessings just start coming in, really. And from a Scorpio rising to you guys, Scorpios, this is just got to change your focus, and you just got to believe it. You have to believe it, okay? It's like the secret. It's the secret. Yeah. Oh my God, Scorpio. So this week ahead, it's kind of triggering. It's a little uncomfy. I'm sending you guys so much love. It works out in your favor, okay? This is just like a calming, nurturing kind of reading, like, hey, Scorpio, I promise you it works out for you. Try and believe it. Try to let go and just let things flow, but know that it's gonna work out for you in the end, and it's gonna work out even better than you imagine. So if you can try your best to just switch the narrative, rewrite the story, right? The future isn't set in stone. Anything can change at any moment, for better or for worse, but let's just focus on for better, all right? Let's not focus on how things could go worse. Let's not, because we don't want that to happen. So let's change our focus. Let's focus on how this could be the best fucking thing ever, okay? All right. Oh, Scorpio, it's gonna be all right. And also heavy self-care this week. Please, you need it. You need it. You need some grounding. All right. Do some deep breath work. I don't know. Go out in nature. Okay, you guys, I'm gonna leave your reading here. Take it easy on yourself, Scorpio. It's gonna be all right. I'm sending you so much love your way. Comment down below. Comment to all the other Scorpios. You guys, like, talk about your problems and stuff. Like, you know, support each other. Inspire one another. Be there for one another. You know? Because it seems like the group I'm picking up on, y'all are kind of going through it. So send your love to all the other Scorpios. I'm sending my love to everybody. All right. Thank you so much for watching, Scorpio. I'm going to let you guys go. Thank you. Bye.